Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer, the Divine Feminine, reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Thank you for clicking on my clip. But I want to let you know that I have a free ebook linked below, my 6 Divine Feminine Self-Love Strategies. They will help you transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom. And I take a multidisciplinary approach. I include the laws of physics, psychology, neuroscience, shamanism, mysticism. I went wild, okay? So men can understand and women can understand. There's something there for everyone because what I learned is when something's true, it's true in multiple places. All right, please like and subscribe and help me distribute my ebook to everyone for free by exploding my channel. Take care. Enjoy the clip. Bye. And Carl Jung was just a wonderful psychologist. His whole family was psychic, and his name is Swiss German. And my maiden name is Blazer, and that's also Swiss German. So I have a lot of synchronicities with him. My married name, I'm not married anymore, but my legal name is Buzaglo. My ex-husband is Israeli. So let's read this quote, and then we'll talk about how this quote can help you self-reflect. And if you're triggered by Andrew Tate, then he's bringing your emotional wounds to the surface so that you can see yourself. He's not going to hurt you. I mean, how many people's lives can he come into? So I recommend using Andrew as a mirror to the wounds inside of your own soul so you can improve yourself. It's like free therapy. So if you imagine someone who is brave enough to withdraw all of his projections, then you might get an individual who is conscious of a pretty thick shadow. Such a man has saddled himself with new problems and conflicts. He has become a serious problem to himself. He is now unable to say, they do this and they do that. They are wrong and they must be fought against. Such a man knows that whatever is wrong with the world is inside of him. And if he only learns to deal with his own shadow, as he has done something real for the world. He has succeeded in shouldering at least an infinitesimal part of the gigantic, unsolved social problems of our day. Wow. So if we acknowledge that we live in a holographic universe, that the universe is a mirror showing us ourselves in every moment as a constant feedback loop for self-improvement, that aligns with this quote. So then when we recognize, well, when someone else's energy triggers mine, that's showing me myself. So I attracted men, sexually promiscuous men, and I've been raped. I'll just say it. Into my life. We attract what we are through energetic resonance. So at a soul perspective, my rape was showing me that I have a wound in my soul, a rape wound in my soul from another lifetime. And that's the way I needed, my soul planned, it knows me the best, right? Knows what I need, knows what I can handle, to show me myself as a self-improvement opportunity, an opportunity to acknowledge a wound and turn it into wisdom and expand my emotional range. So let's talk about what is a healthy emotional range. And we'll have to back up a minute. We passed that one. And how you can, continue doing work to transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom and vibrate higher. And the map of consciousness shows us all of the emotions. I have a master's degree in East Asian religious studies. I speak Chinese. I've lived in Chinese Buddhist monasteries, and no one ever taught me that enlightenment is an emotion. It's an expression of the soul. It's not a mental game. The field is the sole governing agency of the particle. The field meaning the energy field. The particle in this situation, the body. So our energy field, our souls, control our body. I think of food, my soul, my mouth salivates. I fantasize about a cute guy, I get sexually turned on. When I have anxiety, my brain produces cortisol. Now, why does that happen? So our souls communicate out through our hearts, and the neurological structure in our hearts is far more complex than our brains. And our hearts send far more signals to our brains the other way around. Our hearts are a vortex, and you can't command a vortex, so the brain can't control the heart. Like, can you control a black hole? No, that's creation. Femininity is creation. You're direct with the mind, coy with the heart, because you got to throw the energy in and then see what gets spit out. It's not a logical 1 + 1 = 2. And we're not in control of it, right? Oh yeah, right. So the neurological structure of the heart is, far more complex, sends far more signals to the brain, but that's how it works. When I feel fear, signal to the brain, release a cortisol. When I feel bonding and love, signal to the brain, release oxytocin. Now, is the heart like telling the brain what to do? You could get into that whole argument. I'm going to leave it aside. But this is why the feminine goes first. The feminine drops her handkerchief. She surrenders. And then the masculine decides what to do. When you learn to surf the waves of life, you surrender to your fear, guilt, and shame. Go into your shadow, your subconscious, your wound. Turn that wound into wisdom. And then come back up your next mountaintop with your wisdom and knowledge. Surf the waves of life. And fluctuating energy is alive energy.